Is Destin, Florida really a paradise, or are there pitfalls waiting to catch you off guard? People see the crystal clear waters, white sand beaches, and endless sunshine on Instagram and they think, wow, I want to live there. But if you don't know the whole story, you could find yourself frustrated, stressed, or regretting the move entirely, or on the other hand, pleasantly surprised and not being able to imagine yourself living anywhere else in the world. I'm Danny Wheels Marliano with World Impact Real Estate and DestinPropertyExpert.com. I've been helping families, investors, retirees, and remote workers relocate here since 2008. And in this video, we're breaking down both sides of the coin. Because while Destin can absolutely be paradise, it does come with a few hidden pitfalls you need to know about. And wait until the end because I'm going to let you know if my family and I have decided to stay or go. Let's dive in. We're going to start with the paradise side. Let's start with the obvious, the beaches. The Emerald Coast is world famous for a reason. The sand is like sugar, the Gulf waters are clear and emerald green, and once you've been here, every other beach just feels like a letdown. This is the #1 reason people fall in love with Destin. Then there's the lifestyle, fishing, boating, paddleboarding, biking, golfing, and yes, even surfing when the waves decide to show up. If you love the outdoors, Destin is like a giant playground. And if you're more into dining and shopping, we've got Harborwalk Village, Destin Commons, and plenty of beachfront restaurants with a view that'll make you forget the bill. On the financial side, Florida has no state income tax. That's huge for retirees, remote workers, and high-income earners. You get to keep more of your money, and that's a big part of why people move here. One of my favorites is the small town feel with big amenities. Even though Destin is growing, it still has that small town charm. You'll see familiar faces at Publix, and locals love supporting each other. But you're never too far from bigger city amenities in Fort Walton, Panama City Beach, or even Pensacola. So yeah, there's a lot of paradise here, but let's flip the script for a second and discuss the pitfalls.
Thinking about relocating to the Destin, Florida area? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is designed to save you hours of research. I've linked it below, from top employers to the best hospitals, and a wealth of other things you need to know before making the move. The best part is that this guide is 100% free. That's right, you heard me right, 100% free. Click the link in the description or top pinned comment. Hope that helps.
Summer traffic in Destin can be brutal. Locals know the back roads, but if you're new, you'll spend a lot of time sitting on Highway 98. A 10-minute trip in February can take 45 minutes in July. That's one of the biggest complaints, and it's not going away anytime soon. Along with traffic comes the crowds. Remember, Destin is one of the most popular vacation destinations in the country. That means in peak season, you'll be sharing your paradise with tens of thousands of visitors. Beaches get packed, restaurants have wait times, and parking can feel like a full contact sport. It may be paradise, but paradise isn't cheap. The median single family home in Destin is over $1 million. Condos are more affordable, but you've got HOA fees and insurance to factor in. Rent isn't a bargain either. A 2-bedroom averages around $2,800 per month. Utilities, groceries, and insurance all run higher than the national average. Speaking of insurance, it doesn't have to be pitfall if you're careful. Every home in Florida is technically in a flood zone, but in Destin, you've got to pay close attention. Flood Zone X is the best, but if you're in AE or COBRA, your insurance can jump to $5,000 to $10,000 plus per year, and that's not even counting windstorm coverage. Many new buyers are shocked when they get their quotes, but depending on factors like the purchase price, age of the home, and what flood zone the property is in, will determine if you are pleasantly or unpleasantly surprised.
Hey guys, it's Danny Margliano. As much as I love making these videos, there is one thing I love more, and that's helping families and people from all over the US make the move here to the Destin, 30A, and Panama City Beach area. I've helped countless families make the move, so whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here on the screen and linked in the description in case you missed the on-screen pop-up. I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to the Emerald Coast of Florida.
Next is the job. If you're not working remotely or retiring, jobs can be a challenge. The local economy is heavily based on tourism, hospitality, and real estate. That means lots of seasonal work, but not a ton of high-paying career paths outside of healthcare or the military bases nearby. You just need to realize that unit moving to a big city and corporate jobs are not the norm. Finally, let's talk about weather. Yes, the sun shines most of the year, but we also get hurricanes, tropical storms, and humidity that will test your patience. Summer feels like living in a sauna, and air conditioning bills can be steep. Now, before you think this is all doom and gloom, let me balance it out. Locals have a saying, we earn our paradise by putting up with the traffic, the heat, and the storms. And you know what? Most people would say it's worth it. Here's why. The off-season living is incredible. From September through March, the beaches are quiet, traffic eases up, and you basically get paradise all to yourself. There are tons of festivals and events year-round, from the Destin Fishing Rodeo to the Harborwalk fireworks. You'll never run out of things to do. And real estate here, while not cheap, has proven to be a solid investment. Homes and condos in the right spots appreciate well because demand never goes away. If you own a short-term rental property, you can use it for yourself a few times a year and let guests cover the rest of the costs. And when it's time to sell, Destin properties hold value better than many other coastal towns. Let's discuss the bottom line. So, pitfall or paradise? Honestly, it's both. If you move here expecting perfection, you'll be disappointed. But if you come here knowing about the traffic, the insurance, and the summer chaos, and you're ready to embrace the off-season lifestyle, the community, and the Emerald Coast beauty, then Destin can absolutely be your paradise. And that's why so many of us stay. The beaches never get old, the sunsets never disappoint, and the lifestyle is something you can't duplicate anywhere else. So, what do you think? Is Destin your paradise, or are the pitfalls too much? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're seriously considering moving here, investing here, or buying your own slice of paradise, reach out to me. I'm Danny Wheels Margliano with World Impact Real Estate and DestinPropertyExpert.com. I've been helping people navigate the good, the bad, and the in-between for over 15 years. After all this time living here in the Destin area and raising a family we call the Emerald Coast home, and plan to do so for a very long time. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more real estate and lifestyle tips, and share this with anyone you know who's been dreaming about Destin. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.